We can. Um, when you've been. Well,
Got you up now.
Hello.
there.
We are here with Steve Solomon, who's our Public Information Officer for FEMA. And I want to thank you for contacting us yesterday so we can get the information out to the people as far as, that's it, as far as what's going on in the community regarding the assistance that FEMA can bring us. So
You're
thank you.
welcome. You're welcome, Terry. You know, FEMA likes to use every opportunity available to get the message out to our key audiences.
Well, it's nice for a government official to reach out to the public on their own accord and try to get everything, all the information out to the county or to the community. So I very much appreciate that because in prior experiences here, both locally and otherwise, sometimes government is kind of hard to get hold of and get through the red tape and communications.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm here to answer any questions that I can. But if I could start, I'd like everybody to know that I'm actually in the park next to the Middletown Senior Center, and that's over on Washington Street in Middletown. And we've opened a Lake County Disaster Recovery Center here a little more than an hour ago, and we'll be open today until 6, but as of tomorrow, our regular hours will be 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. here. And our mission is to help survivors who have been impacted by the Valley Fire.
Excellent. Well, we're so happy you're here because, as you know, we have many, many tragedies around
Yeah.
us right now.
Are you going to be open Monday through Sunday or?
The Disaster Recovery Center, we call them DRCs, will be open daily.
Excellent.
Okay, great. Until the need is filled, of course.
Right.
Okay. So let me go ahead and start off with some of the questions that we have for you. And these are some of these questions are things that people have brought to us and questions that they've had that we've picked up from around the community. First of all, let's have an overview. What can FEMA do for those who have lost their homes?
Well, the way the process works is when your local county and state officials are overwhelmed by a disaster, the governor of the state asks for federal assistance, which in this case, the governor of California did. And on September 22nd, President Obama signed the declaration so that Lake County is eligible for what we call individual assistance. Individual assistance includes a wide array of services available to eligible survivors, and those can include anything from temporary housing grants to grants for repairs to homes, as well as replacement of personal property like furniture, kitchen utensils, clothing, linen. It can include repair or replacement of vehicles, medical and dental expenses, God forbid, funeral and burial expenses,
Wow.
and moving and storage expenses. And again, the key is eligible survivors.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if you're eligible until you register.
What are criteria for
Yeah, go
eligibility?
ahead.
what's the criteria for eligibility?
Well, we need some information in order to determine that, and it starts with a social security number, a address of the damaged home or apartment, and proof that the applicant lived there at the time of the disaster. Then information about insurance coverage, because we don't duplicate insurance coverage that the survivor may have in place.
Okay.
Would you,
Then
I'm
then we
sorry,
need just a few more. Then we need a current contact telephone number, an address where the survivor can get mail, and if you want direct deposit, we need your bank account and routing numbers.
okay. Would you also cover a deductible from the insurance company?
You know, when we get into really specific questions, it's out of my lane, and you know we have our experts who do that. I would just tell listeners, you need to register, and we've got 4 ways to do that. Can I talk about those?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Sure, thank you. First, really the simplest way is to call. It's an 800 number, 800-621-3362, and 3362 spells out FEMA, so it's 800-621-FEMA. You can also go online, www.disasterassistance, that's one word, .gov, and we have a mobile device application. It's m.as.in.mary.fema.gov. Or you can go in person. So we've got FEMA registration teams at the, let me make sure I get this, the Twin Pine Casino here in Middletown, and also the Hidden Valley RV Park and Campground. And then, of course, here at our Disaster Recovery Center, we've got teams, and I'm looking now, I see 1, 2, 3, it looks like 4 people are being registered right now.
Okay, so you don't have anyone up in Cobb?
No.
Okay.
And how long, excuse me, how long is the application? Is it a one page or is there?
Well, you basically need to answer those questions that I went through a minute ago.
Okay.
Again, you know, your name, your address, social
Okay.
security number, phone number, etc.
And once,
We try to keep it as simple as possible.
right.
That's good.
Once an application request is submitted to FEMA, what is the time period involved in going through the whole process?
It depends on the individual survivor's situation. Some are more complicated than others, but basically, after if there's property that's involved, a FEMA inspector needs to get out there, and that's done by appointment. And then the inspection report is submitted. The homeowner has an opportunity to see what that is and comment about it. And then FEMA will inform the homeowner if we've got all the information that's needed, or perhaps there's something that was left off the application or needs clarification, and then that's worked out, and the grant can be given to the eligible survivor.
So,
So to answer your question, it's a long answer.
yeah.
Basically, it really does depend on the individual, but our goal is to do it as quickly as possible.
So it's really no different than putting an insurance claim in. Some are easier than others.
That's probably a good analogy.
Okay.
Okay. So let me just go over everything real quickly, make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm actually
sure. Yeah,
posting
take your
this to
time. Yeah.
Facebook as we speak. So the criteria is a person's name, proof of address, insurance coverage. You will not duplicate coverage if there is insurance. Current
Right.
phone number, address for mail, and bank account routing numbers for direct deposit if desired.
And the social security number.
Okay, I missed that one. I knew I was missing something.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have all that information. If you can get that together, then make the call or go online or use the app or come over in person to one of our locations and sit down with someone. We're very patient.
Awesome. Well, yeah, we need that right now. Okay. Go ahead, Pete, with the next one. Let me finish
Some of the questions you
updating
already
here.
answered, so I'm going to ask you another one. Um, Lake County is, we have a lot of people who do not have internet. Most of them just have, quote, cell phones. Do you have any written documentation that can be provided, excuse me, to them in advance before they go down to one of your centers to apply?
Well, they can use the phone to hook up on that app, the M as in Mary.FEMA.gov,
Mm-hmm.
and get it that way through their cell phone. That would be my suggestion.
The website that you gave us, disaster assistance, is that
Right.
.gov?
.gov, G-O-V.
Got it. Okie dokie. Okay, so now all that's up on the website. Those people that don't have insurance, you're pretty much there to help them, those people that are without any coverage at all? Is that what I'm
So, I
interpreting?
mean, euphemistically, we'd say we're here to help the eligible survivors get up on their feet again. All these grants are ultimately coming from U.S. taxpayers, so it's part of the whole overall budget from Congress.
Well, thank goodness they have that.
Do you have any?
It's to get people up, on their feet
On their
again.
feet.
And
Sure.
and again, everybody's welcome to visit us over here at this disaster recovery center. We'll take the time. We'll answer the questions. We'll provide any assistance that's needed. We like to say that it's one-stop shopping for federal services.
Oh, that's great.
Is there any maximum limits that FEMA will provide to an individual?
There is a maximum grant amount set every year for disaster relief. At this point, it's over $30,000. The amount is set based on the fiscal year, which will be hitting soon, so that could change. But that's where we are with that at present.
Okay. Because I think a lot of the public needs to know what that limitation
Yeah,
is.
and you're saying maximum relief is over $30,000. Now that tells me that if there was someone who lost their home and didn't have insurance, this is not going to replace their home.
Well, again, we like to say that it's to help people get up off their feet. As far as putting people back completely to where they were better, that remains to be seen.
Okay.
Is there any other government aid besides going through FEMA that could help these homeowners with no insurance?
Absolutely. One of the other agencies that has representatives here at the Lake County Disaster Recovery Center is the U.S. Small Business Administration. And these are the folks that have an application process like us, and they make loans to homeowners as well as businesses.
Oh, great.
I didn't realize Small Business Association would do that for individuals, not just businesses.
They do, and it's at a better interest rate, and I encourage everyone to check that out too if they come over here.
What about FHA or VA? Do they participate in any way?
I'm not seeing that on my list here, so I would have to say I'm not aware of that at present.
Okay, because they do have a lot of different programs for rehabbing and things of that nature, but the criteria there might be different than what we're going through right here in Lake County.
Okay.
So, you had a question?
Yes. The people we've had a lot of fires here in Lake County. Let's face it, we've lost over 200 square miles of land due to various fires since August. And we had the Rocky Jerusalem and the Great Fires. All three of those fires, there were homes that were destroyed. Would any of those people have any eligibility for assistance based on this?
The declaration is for Lake County, and it's for the Valley Fire that started on September 12th and continuing.
Okay.
So that's the specific language in terms of looking at who's eligible.
Okay, I'd heard that FEMA only comes out when there's a certain number of houses that have been destroyed. The number I think I heard was 1,000. Is that correct, or will they just come out whenever there's a request for them to come out?
FEMA comes out when the governor of the state asks for federal assistance and the president signs a declaration to provide it.
So if the governor had asked for any assistance for those people on those fires, then there's a possibility they would have been helped.
I can't speak to the governor's.
Oh yeah, I understand.
No,
No, I'm just trying to get an idea whether it was based on a house count or just on the request itself.
Well, again, FEMA only goes in at the invitation of the state,
Gotcha. Okay.
and we're here for Lake County and for the Valley Fire.
Okay. In regards to the Valley Fire, can and will FEMA provide any form of temporary housing for those who are totally help me with the word.
Have been displaced.
Thank
Their
you.
homes have been
Displaced,
lost.
right.
There are grants for temporary housing, but if you're specifically speaking about mobile housing, there are no plans for that at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm asking this question for obviously obvious reasons that when Katrina hit, FEMA brought in a lot of trailers to house those people who suffered through that hurricane.
Yeah, so they're not going to try to do that with these people here?
What I can say is that at this time, there are no mobile homes.
Because we have very
Being,
limited places for
being used.
people to stay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We have very limited housing for people here, and the winter's coming, and those people in campgrounds are not going to be able to stay in those campgrounds because of the winter temperatures. And even though we do have mild winters here, it's still going to be really too cold for people to camp out until next year when their houses might get rebuilt. I know those that have insurance probably will have no problem getting rentals until then, but again, we have a limited amount of rentals, motel rooms, campgrounds, campsites, RVs, that kind of thing. So, we're looking at 1,200 homes destroyed, approximately, on the average, maybe 2,000 to 3,000 people that have been displaced. How are we going to manage housing them during the winter? That's the thing I'm worried about.
It's interesting because of that situation, FEMA staff is not permitted to lodge within 30 miles of the county. So we're actually all commuting, if you will, from adjacent counties into Lake County to do our jobs.
Jeez.
To try and free up as many hotel rooms and whatnot as possible. But to answer your specific question, I would strongly urge folks who are in the kind of situation that you're describing to register with FEMA and make their condition clear that they're in that position, what you've described, so that we can see if they're eligible for a temporary housing grant.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Okay, that'd be great, because I think there's going to be quite a few people in need on that level based on what I know of our county and what the availability of space is.
Do you coordinate, meaning FEMA, with any government funding or that might be available under the same circumstances?
I'm not sure I follow. Other agencies funding?
Well, the state of California, if I remember correctly, has some funds available to help for those who've gone through the Valley Fire. Do you coordinate or communicate with the state government agency responsible for that to make sure that there's one, you're not funding the same thing, but number two, just ensure that the coordination is there for the person that may require the help?
Every disaster has a federal coordinating officer and a state coordinating officer. The federal is appointed by the president. The state is a coordinating officer is appointed by the governor. They typically work side by side to keep track of just those kinds of things.
Okay. We heard, and I can't remember where I heard it from, that I believe FEMA advanced the county $3.5 million from the Rocky Fire.
I don't have any knowledge about
It
that.
wouldn't have been
Or
from
was it from
FEMA.
the state?
It
I
was
take
probably
that back.
from
It was from the
yeah.
state. I apologize
Yeah,
on that one.
that wasn't FEMA.
Right.
Because again, FEMA was not called on that
Right.
fire, so
No,
they
you're
would
absolutely
not
correct.
be doing it. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
What is our time frame once someone fills out an application? How long does it take them to get through the process?
we kind of.
Well, I think Peter asked that about 20 minutes ago.
I'm
into the
sorry. I guess I
interview,
didn't
and
write it down. I must have been.
She's busy typing away, getting all the information. I'm just
Yeah,
sitting here.
I was trying to say that it depends on the individual circumstances, and Peter said, "Oh, like an insurance claim," and I said that would be a good analogy. So
Because we're
stick
going.
with that answer.
Yeah, we're going through insurance claim ourselves right now, so that's why I said that. How it's funny that we get the phone call or the message from you on, I think it was on Saturday or Sunday. Obviously, you're reaching out to all the media here in Lake County and beyond. What can we do as media, knowing that we're basically small county based, we're not the big boys out of San Francisco or Sacramento? How can we help FEMA do their job or to communicate with the public?
That's a great question, and I really appreciate it. I would suggest two things: that you keep your ear to the ground and let me know when you're hearing things that don't sound quite right, so that we can talk about it, and if need be, I can investigate and find out what's the truth.
Yes, we've already made it known that we are here to do rumor control, and also we've put a call out to anybody who's being denied any kind of service or help, that we would help them advocate through the process as well at no charge, so we can help people get through it.
And the other thing I would say is just to remind people to register, please, if they haven't, with FEMA. The 1-800 number, the website, the app, or come in person.
Okay. Will you be releasing any quote-unquote press releases to give us an update on the information or anything else that you can provide the public?
I can promise to do that with you whenever I get a news release.
Great,
Okay.
that'd be awesome. We just like to keep people informed now. Here's a question for the future. Seeing the situation that we have here in Lake County, we're a very rural county. We have very limited broadcasting resources. Many people don't have internet. Many people don't have telephones. Many people don't have TV. And a lot of people have radio. There is one radio station here that did a really good job on the emergency management part of it, but their broadcast area is limited. There's another new radio station that's supposed to start up in Cobb, but they haven't had much luck getting funding together to get that up and running. And then there's our station, which is a quasi-TV station because we're only online, but we would like to be a broadcast station. Is there emergency management funding that would be available to expand some of the media that we have here so we could provide a much more integrated emergency response in these type of situations?
That's an excellent question, and it's about a subject that I have very little knowledge, so I'll have to do some research and get back to you.
That would be wonderful because, again, we're a very poor county. The county does not provide any money to any of the media for any kind of emergency management services, and we'd all like to be able to provide a much better coverage of these situations. With this current fire, the Valley Fire, CAL FIRE started issuing their orders for evacuations at about 1:30 in the afternoon, but the sheriff's office orders didn't go out till 7:45 in the evening. And I personally feel that we would have had a lot less of destruction, especially personal and animal lives, if we would have been able to get the word out to people much sooner and in a much more efficient manner than what we've got operating right now.
I'll see what I can find out.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Just give you an example, on the Rocky Fire, which I realize has nothing to do with FEMA and yourself right now, My wife and I, and this is not trying to toot our own horn by any means, we're broadcasting live probably 15, 16 hours a day to provide the public as much information as we could. Yet we're limited because we're internet based only, plus we can do it through our internet online magazine. So be it us or be it anyone else in the county, it would be great if we could have some other forms or better lines of communicating to the public.
Yeah, I feel like we've got a black hole here as far as communications, and we really do need to try to do something to improve that for sure. Okay, anything else we need to go over here?
Let me get my glasses on. I'm old.
Is there anything else you'd like people to know while he's looking up his list?
I'd like to thank you for your hospitality, for giving me the time to talk about why FEMA is here and what we're doing and how we'd like to help. It's greatly appreciated, and I look forward to talking with you again.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You're always welcome. We do a live talk show every Wednesday from 9 to noon. So if you want to be like a regular, feature on that program while you're here, you're more than welcome to give us a call in and just let us know the status of what's going on, and we can keep in touch, keep the people informed that way.
Or come in live with us.
And we'd love to have you in the studio.
Sounds great. I'll try to do that.
Okay, and I'm going to make an assumption, which I already know the answer is that you don't mind if we repeat this section of our interview online on a continual basis. Plus, I assume we can take this information and put it into an article on our magazine.
Super.
Okay.
That would be outstanding.
Okay, great. Well, we're happy to do that. And whatever you need, you just give us a call. We have quite a good following, both on here and on Facebook, and we can help you get whatever you need distributed. And we're more than happy to do that. So.
Thanks so much, Terry.
Sure,
Thank you,
Stephen.
Peter.
Martin, welcome. We're here to help you and get the communications out to the public. So I appreciate your time and the information.
Great. Thanks so
Okay.
much.
Okay.
Take
Bye
care.
now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
A lot of people want to turn us off,
I
but that's
know.
okay.
No, you're not going to get away with it like that.
No, not that. It's too easy. So that was a very good information
Yes.
that he provided.
Yes, and it's such a simple process. There's no reason why anyone cannot do this. And of course, Peter and I have volunteered to walk people through the process. If they're confused or they don't have internet, you can come to our office. We'll be happy to get you through the process the fastest way possible to help you be able to get through this and get taken care of as soon as possible.
And I think what we can also do is, instead of having to, even though we'll replay this interview program, we can also put up a slideshow. So when we're not running the program,
Yes,
with
with all the points.
phone
that we
number,
just got,
right, the
yeah.
points, the phone numbers, the
a good
website, so
idea.
you can go online anytime to lcm-tv.com and get the information you
Right,
require.
exactly.
Yeah, that was a commercial, folks. So-
ah, boy. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there with issues, and hopefully FEMA will help. Like he said, they will give you over $30,000 depending on what your needs are. And then also you have the state that you can go to. You have other agencies you can go to. So there is a lot of help out
Yeah,
there.
I found it very interesting that the SBA, or the Small Business Administration, actually has low interest loans available to
Gee,
homeowners.
we might want to hit them up for a business loan.
So I found that interesting. And you also, and again, I'm just going through experience. You may also want to look at the VA, the HUD housing part of government. They do the FHA and VA loans, and they have very weird and unusual type of loans. And I know one specifically is you bought a home that had to be rehabbed completely. They give you all the funding for that. So they may have some loopholes or some criteria where those loans may meet the needs of emergency funding. So you may want to check that also. It doesn't hurt to check all your resources out there.
There are tons of resources, guys.
And I'll do some checking up myself in my spare time in the evening. And if I
Take
find
advantage
something
of
of
it.
interest, I will also put it on our website, our magazine, and also on our slideshow that we'll put up.
That sounds good.
So.
Okay,
So the other thing is, and I think this is kind of a gray area to a certain extent, that even though the $30,000 is not going to help you rebuild a home, I think he was implying, and this is my interpretation, that it's a case-by-case scenario. So
Yes.
it's possible that they might be able to help you in one way, even if it's just connecting you with the right people and the right agencies. So, um, if you've been affected by the fire, it's not going to hurt to contact FEMA, see exactly what is available for you, and and take it from there.
Sounds like a plan.
Sound like a plan?
Okay, so we're going to go, but we are going to keep this up there. And Mark, can you start making those slides that we need? Let me get you the information. It's right on the Facebook page for Lake County Magazine.
All right, and then do you want me to play a video?
Yes, while you're making the slides, if you could play the video, and that way we can let that roll and just keep streaming until we get all the slides up, okay?
And once again, folks, we're going to put all this information together for contact. We'll put it on our magazine website. So we'll put that up as an article. And I also will put it on the streaming header. That's just above our logo. But excuse me, beneath our logo. So that way the information is always streaming there for you too. Assuming my lovely, beautiful wife will give me that info.
It's on Facebook.
I
You
don't
have
like
to go
Facebook.
on Facebook. I made the notes right into the Lake County Magazine post about the FEMA.
Okay, this isn't our
being
talk
there.
show, so we got to be serious.
Yes, dear.
Okay.
So I made all the comments right here. 1.51
Under Lake Co Magazine. Okay.
under the post about him being on the air.
Okay.
So there's all the information that he just gave us line by line. Did you find it, Mark?
Is this on Facebook or?
It's on Facebook under Lake County Magazine.
Okay.
Just under the pinned post, you'll see it right under that.
And folks, this is the first time in my minimal lifespan, I'm young, is that a government agency actually reached out to the media
Yeah.
to inform the public. And when I say media, I'm talking about local county-based media, not
And
the
on a
big boys.
Sunday, no
Yes, on a
less.
Sunday.
I mean,
still don't
God
know
bless him.
I still don't know where the heck he got my name from.
Well, somebody knows you.
Unfortunately.
Somebody watches the news.
I'm not going to comment on that one. So anyway, I very much appreciate Steve reaching out to us and FEMA reaching out to us. I think it's a good start for the local media to actually get involved in the help of the
And
county. Sorry
assisting
about
us
that, folks.
recover.
Sometimes my words don't come
It's the brain damage.
I know.
Sorry.
out. So on that note, why don't we finish up?
Yep. And
And
Mark's going to roll some footage that we haven't aired yet. And what segment is it that you have? Do you know, Mark?
It is Anderson Springs.
yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay. And
I guess
last
that is one that we've run already, but it's still just.
Right.
Also got Boggs and Gifford Springs up right now.
Okay, you
Okay.
can run them both, one right after the other, and then we'll do the slideshow right after that.
And folks, if you have any friends, family, neighbors, relatives that may have not seen this show or may not have know about how to grab this information, have them call our office or please direct them to our website or our TV channel, and that way they can make sure they get
Phone
the right
number
information.
here is 701-6029, and the lcm-tv.com is the website. If you're having trouble with getting that to work, you can go directly to YouTube, to Lake County Magazine channel, and either one will get you where you need to be.
May I plug?
And our Facebook, of course, Lake County Magazine Facebook page.
Can I plug the show we're going to be on tonight?
Yes.
We are going to
right.
be on Phil Murphy's show starting at 7 o'clock on KPFZ 88.1 on your dial.
FM.
And Phil's been very
Our
gracious
old alma mater.
to invite us on the show. And we're going to obviously talk about some controversial subjects, which is what Phil and I or us like to do. But I think we can also discuss FEMA and
Yes.
what our conversation here today. So
Exactly.
if you have people that missed this, they want to hear it live and in person, tell them to tune in at 7 o'clock for the Phil Murphy Show. Again, KPFC 88.1 on your FM dial.
Right, right.
So, and Phil's always a good conversationist, so it could
And
be
we're going to
interesting.
give everybody a heads up because we're having a problem with our MediaCom internet uploading speeds. So you may see more buffering than normal. So we apologize if it's taking a while
Yeah.
to watch this.
But at least the
But
information is out
MediaCom
there.
has been just having problem after problem ever since the fire. We've just had nothing but problems with them. So hopefully they'll get it figured out sooner or later. Or
Sooner or later.
we'll get our new modem and we won't have to worry.
Yeah, they told us we need a new router, but
I know you
We're
don't-
going to anyway,
I know
but
you
I
don't want to
have.
break down. But
With this, just because I can bore everyone, the new routers that are out now, we can actually dedicate. They're dual band, so we can actually dedicate one part of the band, which is the fastest one, to strictly our streaming. So that should eliminate a lot of our problems in the future.
we certainly hope
And
so.
all our computers
I'm
and laptops.
tired of having problems.
Yeah, all our computers and laptops will be assigned to the lower frequency.
And, maybe FEMA will come up with a little extra money to help us become a real station.
Or in Cobb Mountain Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. So
Anyway,
folks,
we'll be looking forward to talking to you soon. We'll be back again. We'll be live tonight on KPFC 88.1, and we'll be live on Wednesday at 9 a.m. to noon on Lake County Magazine Talk Show. And Joni Lane will be here at 3 o'clock with a positive light.
absolutely.
Thank
we
God
need,
she's here. We
yes.
need a positive light right now.
Yes.
Okay, folks, have a great day.
And
We'll see you next time.
all right. Thank you, guys.
Peace out. Go ahead and roll them, Mark.
bigger stuff that comes out of underneath the car.
Or maybe the catalytic converter.
Not a catalytic converter on a trailer.
This must be the metal then.
I was kind of thinking it was something weird like that too. But then I saw it on the coming out of the trailer. And I'm like, oh.
Maybe that was the one cathedral and then the arch. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Nice. And there's toolbox there. Lucky ones, they can at least fly away.
Right?
Garbage cans.
Stop so fast. Just for a garbage can, really?
Yeah, for a garbage can. It's pretty cool. Pretty melted. See what?
Garbage cans.
Guys.
Thank you.
Keep right to continue on Summer Drive, then turn left onto Mulder Lane.
Okay, keep right to continue on Summer Drive. The Mulder Lane is what I think. Nothing here.
Mulder Lane.
Turn left onto Mulder Lane, then your destination will be
Well,
on the
that's like
right.
Dominica, man. I don't know if I can go about that. Drop everything back.
Four-wheel drive on?
No, no, probably not.
Oh, so it's all-wheel drive.
I don't have special settings for it, but,
Look at the camera there.
They maybe have to be modified, not on the phone.
What's their address? Really? You don't know the address?
Well, I'm trying to hold the camera and not let it drop. Come on, give me a break. Just go up to that PG&E guy, turn around, and then I'll stop and get the address. Because all the addresses here, so. Why don't you stop there and I'll look it up. It's very easy to just kind
I
of
thought,
open
isn't
my
it on your
left.
GPS? Didn't you put it in your GPS?
Oh, yeah. Right.
So it should
My
be right
phone
there.
dropped. It's on my phone, but this is, it said it's on our left. That one's wrong. Dropped it out. Yeah. 11375.
11385.
Okay, go down that
So it's
further.
probably the last one back.
Or the next one up.
Check the next one up, and that's gonna be 395.
Oh, 15. Down.
1315. 13115. 11315. filmed my house, now it's gone.
Exactly. There was nothing to film. I got to tell people that. I couldn't find your house because there's no address.
Yeah, it's hard to
I
tell
was
what
saying 3/8. That's his house, like in between that and that, pretty much. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah. All right, we can get out. of this
Sorry to hear
neighborhood.
about your house. A lot of flat and stuff out here.
He was gonna come up and volunteer with us, but he's like up in Santa Rosa, and I'm like, we really want to just come up here to hang out with us for a couple of hours. You're not gonna be able to get over Mount St. Helena. You got to go up freaking Kaya to get here. So.
Everything on that street's destroyed.
Yep, everything. So that's easy. Fun easy to go.
Yeah, I think that's what these guys are doing. Cleaning up the shit. Yeah, Highlander Express. Woo!
Go on, Pearl.
Still filming? Yeah.
Friend, danger that because of the paint job. I probably need to get some
Camera still. Zoom out. Looks like you're zoomed in yourself.
Nope.
That's your light shadow.
That's your life. I'm getting it though. It's just the screen, it's hard to tell, you know?
Where's your monitor?
Yeah, where's your mom?
First thing that they have to know about. Anderson Spring Resort is gone. Well, don't you try to fucking claim these plates. They're right there. Don't you try to claim this and that. It's right there. I saw it. Your
We
fireplace.
gotta go back over the bridge. And
Your fireplace is
Back
doing.
that way.
Your fireplace is doing just fine. If you're trying to claim any money on that fireplace, it's just fine. What the hell's even next to that? Take a picture or two and get the hell out of there.
Alright. You have like 300 more houses to do. No, it's not fun like that. It's not farmers market.
out, teach you all that stuff's good. Guys. Back. No, he's parking. Alright.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. We even put the bottle rocket in.
Yep.
The bottle rocket in. It's dangerous to that stuff won't explode, you know?
That's right. It's not really glass.
Yeah. Probably some sort of-
Probably a couple layers of. Look at they put their signs out too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's where they find them.
And it's the Andersons on Anderson's thing. Oh. There. But the abalone shell made it. Isn't that gorgeous?
Cute little things people do in their yard.
Saw one at Adams Springs a couple days ago, and it was just full of all these little chachis and little metal sculptures, and so cool. House is gone, but the whole little garden area is
So your suggestion to me, don't you try to be claiming a new barbecue. I saw that
That's a
stuff in other-
perfectly good barbecue.
Make sure the goofy comments about it.
Well, that's why I say we always do it with no sound. Oh my God, there's one there.
You have no neighbors, but you still got a house.
Yeah, what are their neighbors gonna think about them?
Fuck you, buddy. Throwing matches at him.
Love Shack. Love Shack is gone, guys.
Love is over.
Ain't no more love left here, that's for sure. Oh, the water, the bird bath. That's cool.
The property is gone. Get your stick to stick. What the hell? This guy's got a metal frame house. Not a frame at the bottom. It's actually metal. This guy right here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still
Don't buy
there.
houses like that.
It's still there. Might have been mobile home.
The house back in the middle that made it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Look at that. That's my neighbor about that. Hey, make me a metal frame house. I hear there's some kind of nuclear war happening.
Yep. It's just, oh, it's so stunning. It's just stunning.
At least I thought that wood sculpture was alive.
There's nothing around.
Oh, a little bear.
What? Oh, little bear. Pig. Little pig. Oh.
that. Tell people where you're at when you're shooting the pictures.
Oh, I know. That's why we
Somebody
always
sees
try
that
to get
little
a
pig and they're like,
landmark.
oh my god, there's your house!
Yep. Look at that big crystal back there. That thing, that's good.
Wow, look at that
That's
thing.
gorgeous, huh?
Wow, don't let the losers get up here and look too nicely. Inside, I want to take it.
I
It's
love
not
it.
right.
Hey, I got my piece of glass from the Culvers.
Yeah, the 2 nails.
Nice fence.
He's like, yeah, go ahead, take the nails.
Oh, did you get the nails? Good. Yeah, you can take a few bucks off of that. For all those people who remember the hillbucks. I bet he's got a great mailing list too.
We're off the base of the Almador.
And this little house is still here. Great.
And this little house is still here. How you made it, buddy? I don't know.
But you made it. And this house, so it didn't get this much. Well, it did. It's all charred right
Yeah.
here.
He's gonna burn down his neighbor's house.
Yep. It's just crazy.
That was a nice house.
A shot from this way of the archway.
Yeah. Oh, go for it. I stopped and started.
That's why I'm trying to do both sides as you go.
We gotta rig it so we got one shooting this way, one shooting that way.
Right, exactly.
We gotta do that for a while. So we're ready to shoot. Yep. Vesicle?
Yes, I'm dyslexic, so I'll usually. car payment in 10 years. But
Yeah.
we needed, when we went out to Double Eagle Ranch during the Rocky Fire,
Is that a Cherokee?
no,
Land Rover.
Land Cruiser. When we went up into Double Eagle Ranch with the Rocky Fire, go right.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah, we just circled around. And then make a left up here.
I believe I have an extra chip in my bag for the GoPro.
Okay, that'd be good. Is it done?
See where that noise come from.
It's me. Anyway, we got up into Double Eagle Ranch, and the radiator hose blew on the Jeep that we had, our 1995 Jeep, which was my newest vehicle. And so we were stuck up there with these fire tornadoes swirling around us, fire everywhere, and we're stuck. We can't leave.
If there's any suspicious car, tell me, we'll take a picture of it. Well, we get the license plate. That's important to get the license plate.
So anyway, we got stuck up there, and we finally got down. It took us like 2 hours to get down. So what happened? Yeah, that's right.
people see the fire from their house, they see it in the distance, and they're like, oh, that's got to be the store. That's got to
Right.
be the store on
Right,
fire.
right.
That's what that is.
Right.
And
And the
this-
video that was showing about the Chevron station blowing up.
I want to get a picture of that.
So lucky.
No, I'll be able to make it through.
No, I don't think you can. We'll turn around and go around the other side. Just get it from both sides.
Very cool. Thank you very much.
Dan Nelson, owner of the Hobergs, and I just want to say I'm so sorry for your loss. This is just tragic to see.
Unbelievably tragic, not just for Hobergs, but the whole community
Exactly.
of Lake.
Exactly.
Just driving around today has been just a wake-up call. The amount of devastation this fire has had, it's unbelievable.
It's horrendous. It's horrendous. So obviously, nothing's left to work with. I know it's probably a little early to ask, but do you have plans to maybe rebuild? Are you gonna look at that option, or are you just gonna let it all get hauled away?
Well, it's a good question. I mean, being that we've only been here a couple times since the fire took the resort, we've been discussing it, we've been talking about it, but it's a little bit early to kind of make a determination
I would
of
imagine.
what the future will have here. But I could say that there's no question that Hobergs will be a magical place again.
Oh, now that's what I want to hear.
and there's no question we'll do something here to help the community and to help Lake County in its regrowth process. No question.
This was such a bright star in our community, and we were all so anxiously looking forward to when you could formally open. And you know, I'm sure for you guys, what a frustration.
Yeah, you know, we are really committed to making this place a very cool Lake County location again. And you know, we were in the process of getting the things rolling. I mean, we were moving really quickly. I mean, we had 16 rooms open. We had a wine bar finished. We were in the process of starting the construction on the deli and the tavern and the bathrooms, and this whole front of the resort was going to be open by the end of this year.
Wow.
And next year by summer we start doing concerts again and really start doing getting this resort fixed up again. So, you know, it's stopped in its tracks, but you know, we'll restart again, I'm sure. And
it's not the end of the Hoberg story.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
good. We want to keep the history going.
Yeah. I mean, I've gotten hundreds of emails and sympathy notes from people who both live here and people that used to come to Hoberg's back in the 40s. I spoke to a 90-year-old lady last night named Lucy that she told me some great stories about when she was here in the 40s. And she said all her friends who have now since passed used to come up to across the street dancing in the stars, and you know, for many years. And this was really a place in history that she remembered so much detail and that she had fond memories of, and she was so sorry to see it go.
Yeah, we all are. It's a serious tragedy and really a sad thing for Lake County in so many ways, not just in the historical value of this building, but all the homes that have been lost and people that have lost their pets. So we just definitely give you our condolences, and we look forward to what it is that you're going to bring forward in the rising of the Phoenix of the Hobergs.
Yeah, thank you very much. And again, I'd like to just say my prayers go out to everybody in Lake County and the homes that have been lost and the people who have been displaced. And you know, I'm sure people will rebuild, but it's very sad to this day, and we give them a prayer.
Yes, thank you for that.
close to the property because they're gonna. Well. Call now if you can.
10518.
Learn all this time.
Oh, I'm hungry too.
I'm sure he is. You know, my food's right there in that plastic container. Why does she keep it in a plastic container? It's messing me up. Messing me up. Messing me up. That's a big smart one too. But well, he is free in the house.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe
They
there's a loaf
probably
of
left
bread
a
on
lot
the
of food out.
loaf of bread on the counter is all he needs, really. You know, lots of breakfast. Will your reception work out here to call animal services to that house now?
Probably not, but I can't get out of this. I got service, but let's get through this directions first.
Give him a call.
Not sure what the number is off the
See, I think I heard a dog barking inside too, and then they'll really go. I don't care about birds. We didn't find the dog, but while we're here, we'll feed the bird.
What's that?
The
It's
house.
a nice house.
It's there.
Now turn left here.
Turn left onto Maple Shadows Drive, then turn left onto Dogwood Way.
Going back around.
Yep.
Wow, what a beautiful house. Not always work, overwork. If you can, resume. Then keep open your mouth and say inhale, relax. Exhale, hold. Completely lean back. Inhale, relax. Exhale, stretch. I want you to feel a lot of tensions from this muscle. Inner thigh. The tension coming from here. And when you're holding your arm tightly and stretch it in, then the muscle will pain. Then your intention goes to the pain. Relax, relax. Then high is like a love mountain. Release the tension. Feel yourself through your own practice. You can have some kind of transmissions and you transform the unblocked. Once open, it's such a joy. Then you become more clear. A little bit of pain. Always a little bit come with a little bit of pain. Yoga is stretch. Then inhale, relax, exhale, stretch. That rather go with the yeah. We want to go with the follow someone with the always energy. Yeah, ha is laughing. When we're happy, we laugh. And when we are extremely pain, extremely suffering, sometimes we're laughing too. There's a two-way go extreme back into the home, where we belong. Yes. So, can you say ha? Ha with the facing muscle completely relaxed. When your face muscle is tense, then ha is not perfect. Then it's we call the broken ha. It's not complete. Yeah. So, but you can do like always. Then you can massage your face a little bit every morning wake up. they will help you improve your smile face. Yeah, they take a time because we take a wrong posture, go to lost the face, smile. No, we need to gain back. We need to walk back too. So all this exercise is kind of helping you to bring your smiling face back, which is your true identity. So after we do this, then this is easy. We know what is high is. After we want to do more further, is cleansing deep energy, imbalance negative energy in your body, from your wrong, from your three-way body, speech, and body. Body we facing with the difficult, hot weather, whatever. All this kind of block our body too. Speechly is speaking pessimistic, suffering, depressing. So all this is increase the body low energy. And then mentally how you're thinking, which you will beginning to say, not yeah, mentally always like this. Even suffering is good, but mentally always. So thinking as God, living as a human, that's a great way. Thinking is free. Thinking is you have a free thinking in this country, and according to the United States of Constitution, free speech is protected very legally, so you can think. So thinking is free. Once thinking is free, then using the thinking in the most expensive one, not the cheap one, most priceless one, most ultimate one. The ultimate one is what? It's thinking like a God. I'm a God. There's no more thinking can go beyond that thinking. So the highest thinking is thinking of God. I'm Jesus, I'm Christ. I'm becoming, I'm serving, using the universe. Everything you face and spontaneously you put say, as God. I deserve it. I'm taking the pain and release and then for the benefit of the others suffering. Yeah, so suddenly that's the God. God is thinking, taking the suffering from the others and they transform into the happiness and the blessing the one is be good. So that's what I think, that's what it means thinking as God. Once you do that, you feel like it's some kind of pain more easily facing it. Every pain comes to your life. They're so polite. No pain is just like a human. Human beings were sometimes more evil, more dangerous, which can be very dangerous too. But the pain, what you hate so much, the suffering you hate so much, they're kind of gentle too. They're not what are you thinking, it's totally wrong. Each one of them coming into your life, they're polite. They lock the door first. Excuse me, can I get into your house? There's a small short second make a choice. Either you can lay it in or either you say, no, this time not available. Have a good journey. So there's just a few seconds you have that opportunity, chance. So if you're thinking as God, then sometimes you can transform in that moment. Otherwise, in that moment we forget. Forgetting is the curse. If there's any curse, I think there's no any curse can danger and more worst than forgetting. We know what we forgetting. We know but when it happens we forget. We know when we need that time we forget. We know when people need that time we forget. Yeah. But we know all the time. But we just forget in some time. So that's why it's a great opportunity to remember. Remember is a blessing. Wow, life is good. Everything is good. We can make everything happen. Because everything happen is in your heart. Your heart, your mind have the power. Power begin with the thinking. Yeah, thinking good, thinking expensive, thinking priceless, thinking peacefully, and thinking positive, and thinking like organic, not polluting the environment. So once thinking is a change, the environment change. Humanity, we have such a power we born with called thinking, which is the good thinker ones transform the society, transform the whole humanity, such as like Jesus, like Buddha, Muhammad, like a great American temple, or historically Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa, Mother Mary. So much I cannot count in this short time. But all these people is started with the thinking. Through the thinking, you shift the world. Word means your body, nothing else. Shifting the world in the spiritually, first word means your body. Right now your body is not happy because your body is sucking like confused, shifting because never thinking. There's some big thing happens, the shift, the shock. So true spiritual means big thinking, thinking big. Thinking big is always come with a lot of experience. One have more experience, they have more thinking. One have like experience sometimes, we don't say it's no big thinking. But it's better to have a more good experience. Their heart naturally open because they see the reality. They see the change. They see darkness is coming. But they know next morning sun will rising. When the moment of the sun rising, they enjoy the sun rising. At the same time, the ones always know there's a darkness is coming after that. Life is between the sun and the moon. Let us enjoy the sun and take a swimming in the water under the sun, and play flute and drink a tea, enjoy under the moon too. Yeah, so moon is beautiful too. So you must do is recognizing yourself, recognizing me. I myself, I came from teaching tradition from Tibet. In the Tibet, we believe the Buddha's teaching, the very simple one Buddha gave in his Heart Sutra teachings. Buddha said, nothing gain, nothing lose. Life is about the gain and the lose, and the lose and the gain, and the gain and the lose, and lose and the gain. That is the life. We are playing big casino game with the gain and the lose of our feeling, our stomach hungry, our comfortable bed, our goodness, and a high title recognizing by the society, and more, and then suddenly you're scared to lose because of so much you gain. So then Lord Buddha's teaching, Buddha say point is say, when the baby first time they born into the earth, first breath they taking into the universe, from the universe. That's the baby and connecting with the mother earth. And eventually baby will growing, they become stronger. And the baby will thinking, I'm independent. I can be my own. I can do whatever I do. I want that. I want this. Then all the trouble thing is just a beginning. So then baby suddenly forget to appreciate the breed they're giving by the Mother Earth. Then we become a little bit forgetting. Once you forgetting, then you become dangerous. You're homeless. You become no home. You no belong. Then fear is rising. Through the fear, then all protection, and we protect ourselves. You protect you, I protect you, and then all this is selfish will damage the Mother Earth. So from that moment, then we call the last breed. If you have experience to look in all those dead experience, died experience, died, death experience. You see, you're watching someone in the last breed. It's a long as and they go. The first baby comes again, and the last breath we give back. And we're nothing gain, we're nothing lose. That is the life. So understanding of the gain is not a real gain. Losing is not a real lose. That moment you know yourself. You're not relying on the gain to lose. Then you become a true free in the mind. Mindfully free. There's no anything can block you. So free your mind through the realizing of reality of your true existence itself. And how you do that, I will give you today's special gift from the Himalaya cave. So this great moment, see how big gift you gain, yeah? It's wonderful. So you want to lie down, you can lie down. Some of you want to lie down. If you want to just a sitting lotus posture is fine. If you want to sit in the chair, it's totally fine. Just keep a very comfortable posture. Very comfortable posture. No pillow. No pillow. Flat. Oh. Yeah, flat. Someone can lay down here. Here's a good spot. Yeah. Flat on the ground. Yeah. It's good for you. Energy cleansing. Then you have to begin it to go like open your mouth to go like non-stop, okay? Don't stop, never stop. You will go feeling like a headache, disease, and you feel like your finger muscle is blocked. Whatever you feel, don't stop. Keep going, keep going. You are cleansing your chakra. All this smoking energy and the black energy and the unbalanced energy. You are cleansing them out through the heart. this standing one, you can lay your head forward and drop your head. Continue do, continue do, continue do. massaging your ankle at this moment. If you relax a little bit, still tight. So release the heavy thinking blocked in your ankle. Your ankle will say thank you. Yeah. Let body communicate. Let each piece awakening and put back together. That's yoga. Yeah, awakening. The blessing is under the feet. Yeah. So always try to be gentle with your feet. Give a lot of treat. Not always work, overwork. If you can, resume. Then keep open your mouth and they say inhale, relax. Exhale, hold. Completely get back to straight. Inhale, relax. Exhale, stretch. I want you to feel a lot of tensions from this muscle. Inner thigh. The tension coming from here. And when you're holding your arm tightly and stretching in, the muscle will pain. Then your intention goes to the pain. Relax, relax. Then high is like a love mountain. Release the tension. Feel yourself, and through your own practice you can have some kind of transmissions, transform the unblocked. Once open, it's such a joy. Then you become more clear. A little bit of pain. Always a little bit of come with a little bit of pain. Yoga is stretch. Inhale, relax, exhale, stretch. with your hand. If you cannot raise up, you just like, yeah, then bend your body a little bit forward.
Oh, I can do that. Okay.
That's very good posture.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
I used to do this.
Yeah. Then you send a signal saying, oh, my hand is so long. Oh, my hand is so long. Your body can raise it up, through your, send the signal to your body. It's so long. I have a long arm. I have big, long, strong arm. Then you reach back, almost you see halfway through.
My belly's stitching.
Very good way to release the tensions from the lower body. So if you can through this also a little bit of pain when you release, there's so much benefit. Otherwise, it's you can't train so it's a very easy way, just sitting like this. You see, you can bend slowly if you can reach all the way to the ground. See? Yeah. You can. So before you reach there, it's okay. You just go like this. Just go like this. Drop your head. using your shoulder muscle to stretch a little bit. Almost this is blocked, yeah? Okay, it's supposed to be very gently. You communicate with your hips. Hey, relax. Don't work so hard. It's time to relax. And don't let them resist against you. Just communicate with the muscle, this energy. You can communicate with them. It's relax, it's okay, it's safe. Then you see them feel a little bit released. Then once they release, you're raising so much joy. Then joy will give you more inner strength. And the strength will moving forward to be more farther. That's it's the beautiful of yoga. Through the
Hello. Hello, hello.
Okay, that's really nice. Let's see the picture. Is that Hong Kong? Do you want me to do an announcement so people can kind of hear the
That was a warm up. Now you'll feel good. Now you're broken.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you know that Lama Norbu is here to provide some healing, some yoga, some music, some chanting, and some meditation. And we're right up here, right in front of the lodge, in the area where the live music is usually held. So please come on up and join us. We've got lots of room, lots of cushions, and lots of love for everybody. So come on down and enjoy. Who needs water? We've got water available now. Got some water? more.
Vasaha Tatsavitovriya Bhagavati Visayadimahe Diyuyuna Bachotiya Om Bhuvasaha Tatsavitovriya Bhagavati Visayadimahe Diyuyuna Bachotiya Om Bhuvasaha Tatsavitovriya Bhagavati Visayadimahe Diyuyuna Bachotiya Om Bhuvasaha Tatsavitovriya Bhagavati Visayadimahe Diyo yuna bachotiya Om bu bhavasaha Tatsavito variya Bhagavdi vasadi mahe Diyo yuna bachotiya Om Mahadeva Soha 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 Om Mahadeva Relax completely, join the vibration in your body gently. Jogi Hallelujah. Gracias. This place is blessed. So you have to be thinking, appreciate your living, thinking as God. Only your thinking as enlightened beings, you can bless any place. First place is your own body. Your whole body feel energetic. And your channel is more open, clean. Then thought to become more fresh, more organic. So that's the only way living in this planet is always practice. To be a human life, even the God sometimes jealous because we can practice, we can accomplish something incredible, something beyond your expectation, beyond your thinking, beyond you can reach. Your thinking you cannot reach. So with the prana, with the practice, everything is possible. So doing this ha, cleansing lot of your toxic inside you, especially in your low body. They will continue, eventually do in every morning before you eat anything. So empty stomach is the best. And you can push him up, you don't hurt your inner organ. So once heart start, then you have to go. It's not that easy, yeah? Every yoga posture, one after another, pretty easy. But to keep one posture for a long time, is the practice. So that's where we holding one comfortable posture, whether lie down, lotus posture, sit